Alright guys, what is up? It's that random YouTuber here, and we are back. Last time we were on, we were building a slime farm in this area. Well, we were going to start to, we hadn't started yet. But, something I did find out over while I was obviously not playing, or, while in between videos, was that you can, apparently, from what I've heard, what was I building? I feel like I was building an axe. Sticks. Get rid of this. Oh, no, I do not want sugarcane. Here we go. So, from what I heard, you can use this thing, and it's called, what was it called? Slime Finder. That's what it was called. And basically, what Slime Finder does is it, like, you give the Slime Finder a seed, and it tells you where the slime blocks, Jesus, can't talk, in the world are. And I want to give it a try, but I didn't want to like cheat and just like copy the world over and hop into creative and stuff, because I felt like that's kind of cheating just to see if it works. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a slime farm here working, because I'm obviously guaranteed for this to work. And then I'm going to, after a little later on, hopefully get a better slime farm going there, because if you find a slime chunk, the slime farms can be a lot bigger. Where this, you're limited between level 50 and 70, I believe, where on a slime chunk you can create the slime farm, slime starts spawning beneath level 40. So you have from literally 0 to 40, where here you only have 50 to 70. That's literally twice the amount of farm you can have. Give or take, slime can only spawn when you're, I think it's 24 chunks away, or blocks away, chunks, be on the other side of the map. But, yeah, the slime can only spawn when you're 24 blocks away, or in between there and 32, I believe is when they start despawning. So, obviously you can only have the slime farm so big. But so what we're doing right now is we are going to be clearing this island so we can build our farm. We're just going to basically clear out the island and square off the 16 by 16 chunk, and then basically hopefully the 16 by 16 will fit perfectly on this island, otherwise I'm going to be pretty screwed. Then basically dig straight down and get to level 50 and start building the farm. So I will I guess catch you guys when I have finished. You know what? Nah, how about this? How about maybe we can possibly do a little time lapse.
So might as well be under there. You steer my whole time red.
The beauty that he sees is available to other people and to me too. I may not be quite as refined, as aesthetically as he is, but I can appreciate the beauty of the flower. At the same time, I see the much more about the flower than he sees. I could imagine cells for complicated actions inside, which also have a beauty. It is not just beauty.
Alright guys, so I've gotten about this far. Not a crazy amount of progress, but that's definitely some. And I ran out of wood, so I'm going to head over here and chop down some trees and get some wood, because I do not have any more axes or anything on me. I left them all back at the home base because I did not think I was going to go through this many axes and shovels. I was actually very surprised. I mean, I knew the shovels would burn quickly, but I thought I was overly prepared with axes, and it turns out I even used my iron axe and still I hardly put a dent in this thing. So luckily I've got more than enough resources here. Let me get, what do I want to throw out here? Let me throw out a stack of dirt. Alrighty, and I'll come back to that. Let me go over here, and I want to build a chest, because I need something to store all these resources in, because they're just filling up my inventory like there's no tomorrow. Chest. Dirt, get out of here. Come on, chest. There we go. Alrighty, so we can pow 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 pow, and we can head over there and get some more wood. So we're gonna need it. We're gonna need about as much of this stuff as we can get. We are going to need a lot more axes, considering how fast I was burning through those. Apples. Alright, so let's get the tree that's on land. That'll make my life a little bit easier.
Don't drag it out. Living like that doesn't mean
Let's see how many we can all do this tree, and then we'll head over, sleep, build our axes, and then we'll get back to time-lapsing. But, yeah, it was funny because when I started digging that hole there, I was like, oh, 16 by 16, this is not as big as it sounds. I was like, I looked at it initially and saw how far the blocks are placed apart, and I was like, this isn't that big. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were, but I also think it would be a lot easier if I had diamond equipment, so I'm having to operate with stone for now because I don't have enough resources. Pass out, and alright, run over here, and let's get to creating looking egg. I was playing with my ex-girlfriend one time, and she literally, so the chance in like throwing an egg and spawning like 3 chickens is like 1 in like 256. She picks up 1 egg on accident and accidentally throws it and spawns chickens, like tons of them. I was like, how do you get that lucky? Okay, I'm gonna have to pull out a stack of this stone. And just stone pickaxe it up. Okay. So now we can and put those in there. I don't have anything to burn. I'll throw that in there. That's all we can fit. Alrighty guys, well, we're gonna hop right back into this time lapse and get this thing hopefully, let me check what level we're on right now. We're on 58, so we got 8 more levels down to go, and hopefully we can get that finished with this inventory of pickaxes.
since you end in fire, then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, holding out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollow and soul. I see fire burning the breeze. And I hope that you remember me.
As you can see here, we ended up, I went through and laid out all the slabs for the spawn layers, so the slimes can spawn in. I gotta go get more torches, I don't have enough for the top 2 layers. But I went through and did it all on these layers all through here, so we've got 1, 2, I'm not sure if they're gonna spawn on that layer, but I'm gonna set it up anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. So we've got 6 layers for the spawn, slimes to spawn, and if you're wondering why I did slab, it's because it gives the slimes more room to jump, and so they end up running into the water, which we're going to have to end up doing next. Now we're going to have to go through here and clear out 3 blocks wide all the way around through every layer, so the slimes and everything don't get caught up on anything. So that's what we're going to do next. And then we'll run water, obviously run down, create a kill chamber, and attach the stuff to a spawn room so that the items get run through hoppers into a spawn room. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to kind of rat out all of these edges right here and all the way around, and I'll catch you when I'm done with that. Alright guys, so we just finished digging out all of this. So, and it is successfully, I just saw something fall there, I didn't know if it was a slime or not. It is successfully completed. Took quite a while, took a lot longer to get this done than I thought it would. Why does that block keep doing that? Okay, anyways, took a lot longer than I thought it would, but it's done. It was a lot more work than I was expecting. I do still have a couple more things to do, like I gotta clear all this swampland ground around here, and then half slab all this, so no slimes will spawn on these blocks, because they will spawn here. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna hop to now, and I will catch you guys as soon as I finish that. Hopefully it'll be done pretty quickly. And I did see some slime spawning, which is always a good thing. I saw some spawn down there, which means that it is working and that it's not failing me. So I was really worried because the entire time building it I hadn't seen a single slime spawn. I even tried to build at night. So, but yep, I'm gonna finish getting all this slab down and taken out. Alright guys, so we just finished out clearing all the land. As you can see here, we got none here. We left this little bit over there because 1, I kind of like how it looks, and 2, the spawn platform is going to be off in this direction, so hopefully that'll be more than 32 blocks away from that, which it should be, considering we are going to be, I believe, 24 from right here, or maybe 24 from right here, something like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna what else do we have to do? We have to put in the water, make the kill chamber over here somewhere. I'm gonna kind of make this the room where you get all your stuff. And then we obviously got to add the spawning room to stand into so you can AFK in it. And that should be everything. Only downside about having it in the swamp area is that the slimes only spawn at night, so I haven't really got to see the productivity of it. But from the looks of it, like I said, I did get slimes to spawn, so it is working when I was working in the nighttime. But that's all I believe we're going to do in this episode today, guys. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. And as always, I'm That Random YouTuber, and I'm out.
I say once to the Bayside, I come alive when the light dies. Overcast but we inside, eyes wide, lied twice. My advice don't mean shit tonight, cause I've been driving though I can't see shit. And I've been lying through my teeth just to get the feeling right and feel alright. So girl, just turn the lights down.